Right, hello, my darlings. Back with a quick little share tonight. I've done one of these for the Grungy Bunny, but I want to show you how to do it again. I don't think I did that one on camera, so I'm going to show you quick, and I'm going to link the channel below where I saw it. It was Scrimping Mommy. She had it up recently, so I'll give her credit. I'll link her video down below. It's really, really simple. So you end up with a little bit of a parcel that's got, I think she said in her video, it's got like 8 tucks. So you got a tuck there, in there, you got one in there, you got another smaller one inside, you've got one there, and there, and you can have something hidden inside. So it's like an envelope. So if I untuck this bit, this is going to open like an envelope. So I've got another tuck in there. But it's not an envelope. It can then be undone for a full A4 writing page on the inside. And it's 3 folds. This one, first one, second one, flip it over, your third one, your fourth one is there, and then you tuck that back in, and it's all closed up. So let's make one together, and I'll pull that back out again. So you want to start, I've got that for my outside, and I've got this for my inside. Now I'm working on Rach's UFO kit, which is some of her it's got bits from her other autumn kits in there. I've printed this out from the Woodland Wanderings, which is her other autumn kit. So the first thing you want to do is find that center point at the top. So you don't want to fold it all the way in half. You just want to pinch the top and give it a little tiny push there, just so you could see where that center is. Now you could do this measuring, you could do it on a scoreboard. I find it easier just to eyeball it. Then I'm going to bend these in until I get to that. Let's give it a tiny pencil mark. I could rub the pencil off after. So I've got a tiny pencil mark there. Bring this in right up to that fold that I just did, and go slow and get those 2 triangles to meet there before giving it a crease. So yeah, I think it's a brilliant idea, absolutely brilliant. I showed it to one of my other paper crafters in Craft Club, and he's worked out a way of actually measuring it out and doing it. So that's your first fold. Your second fold then is coming from that side. So you want to take the it's my bottom right corner, and fold it up to the bottom of those 2 triangles. Line it up neat as you can before creasing it. So I'm keeping some pressure on my thumb there, keeping it pressured until you know. So that's the second fold. And then the next one, you want to flip it over, and that's the top of your sort of envelope there. See, that's the top of your envelope. So you want to go not all the way up, you want to go about there. So that is about 1.5 inches on my paper. It'll make sense in a minute. So you want to go up about 1.5 inches. And by all means, play with this concept with cheap copy paper. Because you want that then, once that third fold has gone up like that, you've got enough room then to fold this over the top to be your tuck. Hold on. Right, sorry, I was being paged from downstairs. So yeah, that's your last fold, is that top bit. So fold it up, and then that gets tucked in there. So, and there you have your little pocket that you can tuck all sorts of different tags in different directions into. and on the back as well. You've got all these little places, all these little places where you can add bits and bobs. And you've also then got the main envelope compartment, which is there, that you could add bits and pieces into that won't fall out. And then you can open the whole thing out, and you've got a full journaling page inside. Oops, upside down, that way. So I think it's a lush idea. So I'm going to ink this one, and then I'll pop back on with you to show you the difference of how it looks once it's inked. So give me a tick. All right, I think I've gotten all the edges now. So what I've done is I've gone in and hit this with green. Got green spruce. And then a little bit lighter with pine cone. I think this is, yeah, pine cone. And yeah, fold it all back up then. So opened out. I've got those edges inked. A little bit is bled through there. I've gone in because one of these is the green is quite juicy. But then on the back, you can see where I've edged, just the edges. So when it folds back up, the top goes in, this goes over, goes behind, and then it tucks in. So that's it. It's ready for stuffing now and to go into my UFO. So I'm quite pleased with that. And it's so much more effective than when it's inked. So one more time for the template to try to help you visualize it. So you've got your A4 piece of paper, or any rectangle, I suppose, would work. So you've got your two fine Jacinta, 2 flaps in. Number 2, that flap up. Flip it over. That number 3 goes up, but you want that much sort of space. Let me see that. Where's that Sharpie gone? You want no gluing involved. You just want that much. So about a third of the way up your actual finished rectangle size. Because that allows you enough to go over the top to go into the tuck. And this is now completely secure. Nothing will fall out of this. Well, I mean, your tags, but anything inside is there for pretty secure. And then that could just be put as, if you look at it from the back side, that could just go in. It looks like a journaling card. But then you've got to know how to open it. So anyway, that was my quick little share for now. So I hope that all made sense. And I'm going to crack on and play with this UFO a little bit. Not sure what direction I'm going in. I'm getting there. So I will be back on soon to share the progress on that one. So that's all for me. Take care, everyone, and hope to see you back again soon. Bye for now.